Greetings, everybody. Richard Fulmer here, and welcome to another one of my Richard's Rock Rambles. So today I want to chat about a band who are from Cape Town, in fact, from here in the deep south, and I had the privilege and pleasure of seeing them recently down at a local pub here called the Striped Horse here on Muizenberg's beachfront, and the band is called Uncle Righteous, and excellent band. If you want to talk about what their style is, I'm just trying to think who I can. They remind me a lot of a band called Left Lane Cruiser. Don't know if you guys are aware of that band. There's a bit of ZZ Top in their music. C6 Steve, that sort of swampy blues rock. And the band Radio Moscow, very similar to that. Almost garagey in parts. Brilliant vocals, growly vocals, excellent band, and they gig quite regularly. In the descriptions down below, I'll give you a link. They have got a YouTube channel as well, just called Uncle Righteous, and they are on Facebook as well. You can check out their gigs and where they're playing and what have you. So, let me show you what this album looks like, and I must say I'm really impressed with the artwork, the design, the whole package. It's really top class. And I just love this cover. It reminds me kind of like a steampunk thing. And there we go. Uncle Righteous. And the album is called Bone Dry. You can see it at the bottom there. And that's the back. How cool is that picture? And what's even more cool is this is a CD box, right? So you open it up and what do you get inside? You get a flash drive. There we go, with this whole sort of wooden look, very retro. I think that's so cool. And then on this side, they'll tell you who's in the band and the tracks and what have you, and who wrote what and where. So let's go through that, shall we? Who's in the band? Jude Berger on vocals, guitar, mandolin, tambourine, and it says here in brackets, masterclass trained black belt. And I got to say, Jude Berger's vocals are incredible. It's just the right kind of vocals for this band. Sort of a Billy Gibbons meets the guy from Left Lane Cruiser. I can't think of his name right now. That kind of sound. You can do the rough stuff. You can do the slower blues as well. Really great. Lovely slide player. On some of the tracks here, there's some great slide work. So that's Jude. Then my good friend, who I've known for many years, Ainsley van der Merwe. He's on drums and backing vocals, in brackets, under supervision. Brilliant drummer. Very active on stage, all over the place for the drums. And he's a busy boy. He's not the only band that he plays with. He plays with another band, which is a covers band called War Pigs, apart from a few others as well. But this is his sort of day job, this band, Uncle Righteous. And yeah, he fills up the drum seat brilliantly. And so that's Ainsley. Then we have Nick Langley on guitar and written here on bass, backing vocals, in brackets, unsupervised. Brilliant guitarist, really tasteful guitar lead breaks. Built his own guitar, what I've been told. Really nice looking guitar as well. And there is another member of the band. When I went to go see them live up at the Striped Horse pub, the bassist there, the other guy in the band, his name is James Ward, but he doesn't appear on the album. Excuse me. Early morning coffee here in Cape Town. It's going to be a stunning day, 30 odd degrees, I think. Anyway, back to the music. So that's who's in the band. Then it says here, recorded, mixed, and mastered by Nick Langley. That's the guitarist at Leonard Studio. Production by Uncle Righteous. And I got to say, the production on this album is top class. Clear, you can hear the bass, you can hear the drums, lovely slide guitar, like I mentioned, lead breaks, the vocals are clear. Excellent work, guys. Tracks 2 to 10, music by Uncle Righteous, so they're all involved in the writing of the music. And the lyrics are by Jude Berger, who's the guy who's on vocals. Great lyrics as well. There are a few covers here, which they do really well as well. And yeah, track 1 by some old dude. I'll get to that in a second. Track 11 by Johnny Cash. And the artwork designed by Robot I'm trying to, my eyes are failing me. Mid-Journey and modified and edited by Phil Smulian, all rights reserved, blah, blah, blah. 2023. Yeah, I'm really impressed with this artwork. I mean, I've got to say, that's top class stuff. I'm not sure if this is going to be released on vinyl, but that would look incredible on a big record, as does that picture there, that drawing. Amazing stuff. So let's get to the all-important track, shall we? There are 11 tracks. Starts off with Revelator. I'm sure you've all heard that track, John the Revelator. And I've got to say something here, and it's such a good version. I think the only version to top this is by the band Government Mule. That's the other version that I've heard. I mean, it has been done by other people, but yeah, this is right up there. Really great stuff. Jude Berger's vocals are incredible. It's a slow track. It sort of starts off very sort of haunting almost, and then it just kicks in, and Ainsley kicks in with the drums. Excellent stuff. Then you get the track Old Time, also really cool. Burglarized, Bottle Filled with Blues, really cool track. Some nice guitar work on that one. Will to Live. And the other thing I want to mention is there's some great riffs on this album as well. They can rock out, and if you check them live, that's when they really come alive. I mean, the album is really good, but I would urge everybody, if you're in the Cape Town area, go and check them out. Go to Facebook, see where they're playing. They really are worth checking out. I mean, the Striped Horse, where I saw them here in Muizenberg, is a pretty small pub. It's not massive, so it doesn't hold a lot of people, but it was chock-a-block, and there was such a vibe created there. So they really are worth checking out. Go and support your local musicians. Will to Live, The Vision, Bad Gertrude, Lady Cruel, Sun Dipped Low. That was the first track that was released on this album. It's on YouTube as well. I'll tell you about that in a second. That song, it sticks in your head. It's like, what do they call them? Earworms. I had it in my head for days. And brilliant vocals again from Jude. Great. The whole band is just so tight together. Leave This Town, the second last track. Probably the heaviest track on the album. Not heavy as in Black Sabbath heavy, but just some great riffing to that track. And then the last track, Johnny Cash, which is sort of an ode to Johnny Cash and, that kind of thing. Really great album as well, like I mentioned. Uncle Righteous, Bone Dry. They sell this at their gigs, as far as I'm aware. But check them out on YouTube. They have their own channel. And there's all the information you need there, as well as I said, on Facebook. Well done, guys. This is an amazing album. I'm really impressed with this. And like I said, if you really want to check them out, go check them out live. I mean, the album is good. But, bands like to get support in the live arena. And, yeah, they can rock out as well. I just can't get over these covers. Amazing stuff. So one other thing I wanted to tell you was they also have merch at their gigs. I got this really cool T-shirt. So that's the front, and the back is that on the T-shirt. They also have caps. I'm not sure if there were key rings. I can't remember now. But caps and obviously the album. So you can get all of that at their gigs. And on the flash drive, there are also 2 music videos which you can check out on their channel on YouTube. Sun Dipped Low and Lady Cruel. The one is a lyric video, very nicely done. The graphics are amazing. And the other one, Sun Dipped Low, is the guys in all their glory live on stage. And you can see old Ainsley looking like some mad Viking behind the kit there. Yeah. Great stuff, guys. I think they've also just released another video on YouTube. And I think the one that they've released now is Bad Gertrude. That's the third one that you can check out as well on YouTube. There we go. Uncle Righteous. Watch out for this band. They're going to go places. And I'm sure there'll be another album in the offering pretty soon. Take it easy, guys. And look after yourselves, and I will catch you soon. Bye-bye.